pieces. And I can actually afford taking this and then dropping back in here. And now his king cannot do anything, so I'll just push this pawn up to safety. His king cannot stop the advancement of my queen, and it will be checkmate very soon. Queen cut off and then rook to follow. Queen cut off and rook to follow. That's game. Thanks very much for playing. If you want to play another rematch, this game was pretty short. Speed chess, you're worrying more about the time, so it's hard to focus on tactics. If you want, I'll play another rematch with this stream of viewee. No? Okay. Sure, if you don't want to play, I'm not gonna pressure you into playing. I'll just analyze one or two more games before. Oh, sure. I'll play with Numero first because I challenged him, and then Mr. Carl, I'll play with you. Sure. Which one is this one? Okay. Good luck. Whoops. Now I'm in a preferable position right now. My bishop is very active, taking the knight, queen check. Tactics that can follow after a queen's gambit accepted. Rook falls. Played this one 1,000 times. Oh, that's never been a common defense move though. Impressed by that. Queen to drop back into defense. Another queen check. And knight to move up. The rook's tethered to the defense of the king. Remember, the rook is tethered to the defense of the king, so any attack I can get on the rook will or might lead to the result of me taking the rook. Taking the rook. And I'm just gonna drop back to my home position because my queen's done her job. Opposite side castle usually indicates a very dangerous endgame to follow. Gonna just trade down as much as I can. This is my kind of mid-game. I can't really lose much from here. Okay, I don't really believe knight c2 is a viable defense option. Yeah, it usually leads to very complicated play on both sides of the board. Good job, way to sniff that out. Fully aware of the defense of this. Ooh. Now I have to watch out for forks. I have a minute on the clock, still plenty of time. Didn't see that, most likely because of time. Okay, now I'm just gonna look to scare away any remaining pieces. Oh, there goes my rook. And there goes my knight. We have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Well, not really tie, but you get the idea. No problem, get my king in support as soon as possible. Get my pawns working together. Okay. And now as soon as my bishop drops back, I can take care of multiple problems, but at the same time, such as pushing my passed pawns. No problem there. If you're new to the stream, please follow, helps me out. Okay. Now this is the time when my pawns start rolling. Trade down, eh? I am not in favor of that. At the moment. I'm not in favor of a trade down right now, because my pawns need to get rolling before his pawns do. Also, he's low on time, so any stallment I could get, sorry about that, any stall moves I could get in, then that only benefits me. Okay, I'll just pin this down and win it when my pawn's alone. Okay. This is a risky move right here. Oh, shoot. I need to watch out for a draw possibility, because he's only got 2 squares left. 1.1 seconds. I'm pretty confident I could not let a draw happen, because what I was worried about with that, if I just go and move back, this was a really tactical position, because as of right now, his king has 3 squares he can go to. The one that he's on right now, thank you very much for the game, the one that he's on right now, the one above it, and the one beside it. I'll play you as soon as I'm done explaining this one. And he could not go to the square because my bishop was here. So if I was to do a move such as pawn push, his only 2 squares would have been right here and right here. If I would have done another pawn push, his only square that he could go is right here. If I was to do a move such as pawn push, he only has 1 square right here. King here, it's a draw. Any move I make is a draw except pawn push here, which allows his king to establish position, or pawn push here, which gives him a free pawn. And I agree, if he was to go as right here, king here, he gets his queen and that's checkmate. I agree with that too, but I don't think I would have had enough time to fully analyze that position. So I just went with a simple bishop back move, giving him another square, and also watching out for this one. So I believe I have another game awaiting this one. Good luck. I'll do a typical Queen's Gambit opening. And Yeah, I want to get this move in really early. Get my bishop working. Let's have a pawn exchange take place. Ouch, ouch. That one's gotta hurt. I don't want to get my queen trapped, so I'm gonna get that away as soon as possible. And get my knight involved into the game. And then I'm gonna castle and worry about kick that knight away. My queen was there to protect that. Sorry. Castle and worry about knocking the knight away. I always worry about knocking away the piece that's most advanced on the position. In this case, that is the knight. So after I knock that away, now it's time to worry about the bishop, because it is next in line on the hit list. And I also see the bishop here pins, so I'm gonna first of all move my rook out of the way. Now both bishops are an equal threat. Get my queen to a more defensive square. He's worrying about his king's safety. Why? How do I attack him? I'm not really seeing much of a king attack, cause this one. Now I have an open diagonal to attack his king. Okay. Now I won't take this because I can always take the pawn, but his bishop's low on squares. Exploit that one first. Now I'll play a check and win the bishop. Oh, queen. Oh, he could have, dude, you had a free queen you could have taken right here. Ah, I hate when I miss those. So now we're looking to establish control in the king side? Yes, indeed, the king side, and I'll tell you why after the game. Double up the rooks for more protection. Okay. Now my goal is to attack the pawn right here as much as I can, because it's the piece that's pinned down to the king. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. If he pushes pawn, I can get my knights to very annoying squares very easily. Especially with the outpost my pawn is providing. A knight sitting here is perfect. He cannot take because my... oh, sorry then. 3 minutes on the clock each. I'm up a couple pieces. And, I'll just end up taking the pawn and working my way into a checkmate with rook. I don't think this is stoppable. Yeah, that's game. Good game, dude. Appreciate it. Somebody else is requesting a game. I'll accept him after a couple of my tries. Yeah, no worries. I see you. First I want to go over and analyze my game with this guy in a bit of detail, because